What's going on, YouTube? This your boy Real Talk. You're now tuned in to Real Talk Media. Got something different to talk about today, boy. Before we even get too deep in the video, make sure I hit that like button. Matter of fact, I don't even care if you hit dislike. With that being said, Joe, RBE done fired on URL. Yeah. And I don't mean that professional businessman, business-minded type of, or the passive-aggressive type that we normally used to hearing. I mean, ARP from Rare Breed Entertainment that sent shots and said names and then laid out a pretty good case. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play this video and I will be interrupting the video. So if y'all don't like it, y'all know what to do. But I'm gonna play this video and then I'm gonna get back with y'all.
We have to remind ourselves that karma is real. None of us are perfect, but we have to take those moments in life where we look in the mirror and try to remind ourselves, like, some of the shit that I'm doing is a little bit too out of petty, is a little bit too out of pride, too out of ego. It's not easy for us to look in the mirror and tell ourselves when we wrong.
You know what? I ain't even gonna lie. I got a problem with the same thing myself sometimes, but I'm working on it. So I like how he's starting this video off. Let's get to it.
Especially when things start to feel personal, it's not easy to accept that I'm doing wrong. But the thing about reality and some of the negative things that you do, it doesn't go anywhere. It all comes back sooner or later. People find out about things, people reveal things, lawsuits get created. And as men and women, we all, URL. Oh my God.
No way.
I never really respect the person that throws rocks and hides their hand. The act like you're not a hater when you're a hater. The act like you're doing right when you're doing wrong. It's kind of whack to me. The same way you be up is the same way you could be down tomorrow. That goes for any blogger, any media, any league.
Any blogger, any media, any league.
You up right now, homie. They're going to turn on you, though, sooner or later. For every statement that I make online, there's 100 that I'm still keeping private. When you do so much lying, when you do so much bad to people, you don't think that word gets around. You know, all the things that have happened to these leagues, like we know. And then people come out with this sarcastic, you know, hands behind their back. Like, I don't know what people's talking about. People just hate it.
I hope y'all sitting down, pay real close attention, because it's about to get real deep. On today's episode of Real Talk Mafia Corp.
Since you want to put out there and act like people are hating on you.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Less than a week ago, did you happen to call NBS and ask NBS to not cover or promote RBE?
What? I'm telling you.
Let me take it a step further. I'm just asking questions. Once that was declined, like, no, I cover everything. Did you then offer money to NBS to not cover or promote RBE?
Listen.
Those people trying to sue anybody over alleged torturous interference is one of the most cowardly, if not the most cowardly thing I've ever seen in my life. You don't walk around playing bully. And then when somebody says, no, I want to keep my lunch milk today, then you call the FBI on them. Like, that's the comparison to me of all the sabotage and behind the scenes. But I would like somebody to ask that on camera. Media, bloggers, don't be scared to ask questions. Ask, did you contact within the last week NBS and ask them to not cover RB? And if so, why?
Attention URL. Did you or any of your very close affiliates on behalf of yourself contact NBS or any other media agency and tell them not to promote RBE or any other league or event when you had an event going on or at any time?
And if so, do y'all think that could be considered hate? Because we out here working. No, there was none of this back and forth stuff right now, like this last couple of days, right? Everybody was minding their business. All we knew is that February had a bunch of crazy cards going down. Shout out to MBS. This is who MBS is. They do a great job. They cover all leagues. They cover all battle rap. They cover sports. That's what MBS stands for. Nothing but sports. And even look at the quality of like the posts that they put up. They do a great job and they're building their following. And I've seen that type of behavior from these people. The moment you start to build up a following, here they come, right? They're coming with attempts to control you. They're coming with attempts. honestly, that feels like allegedly like some payola shit. If Sean alludes to being offered money to not battle on RBE, I'm not talking about like when you're under a contract to rap and your contract and your agreement is to only focus on that, not battle anywhere else. I'm talking about when you're offered money, like, oh no, you're about to work with Rare Breed Entertainment. Here's some money. Don't do that.
No, every time somebody send a contract, them niggas is sending lawyers to niggas and shit like that, trying to avoid shit, sending police to niggas, like, bro.
Or when the same thing, that's what Hollow clearly said on Twitter, and he put, I was offered money not to do this. Or if MBS gets a call, and if allegedly they get offered money to not promote, is that illegal? Is that torturous interference? Is that hate?
It just sounds like some hate and shit. And that goes to show y'all that everything I'm saying is true.
Is that hate? Is that illegal? And is that torturous interference?
Well, let's look it up and see. Tortious interference is a common law tort allowing a claim for damages against the defendant who wrongfully interferes with the plaintiff's contractual or business relationships. If what he's saying is true, sounds like tortious interference to me.
Why, when they put up a flyer of the Lady Bricks called out Bags and Bodies, a phone call, yo, you promoting RBE, like stop promoting them. Why? I'm covering everybody. Okay, listen, let me offer you some money. Is it one of those three, if not all three of those things? Illegal, torturous interference, right? Is that not hating, right? But I think one of the things that they concentrate a majority of their energy on is controlling perception. And there's a good crop of people that can always understand and see through. Like, I'm one of those people. While you, the boss of the company, are making phone calls. Yo, man, I see you posting flyers for RBE, man. Yo, don't do that. As a matter of fact, I'll pay you. That's because you're trying to control perception. That's the strength that you really, really relish in, because you do want to throw the rock and hide your hands.
Not yet. She's still with it. You gotta make her turn around. She doesn't go. Just break anyone.
You don't want people to see how important RBE is to you, because these guys is minding their business. Why are you making torturous interference phone calls like that? Bloggers, don't react to my blog right here and try to be all neutral. Don't be like, damn, man, what y'all think, man? Like, I don't know, like it's RBE and you. Don't do that. Just answer the question. If you found out that these people was over there minding their business, doing their event, and I was behind the scenes calling media and saying, yo, man, I see you promoting their last event or their upcoming event, man, don't do that. Let me answer what that looks like to you. Is that hate? Is that legal? Is that torturous interference? Just answer that. Don't play neutral. If you're going to, don't react to my blog then. Just let me speak for myself. If you're going to pick this blog up as content on your shit, keep it 1,000. Because anybody that does anything less is scary and compromised.
Hey, to keep it all the way 100, I ain't never known ARP to be a liar, man. I mean, he always kept it 100 with me. If something wasn't official, he let me know it wasn't official. I mean, he always been a stand-up individual. I can't even name nobody that ever came to me with a story about him that was in a bad way. So, I mean, hey, with that being said, if everything he's saying is true, then there's definitely some hating. It's definitely some tortious interference. It's definitely like, man, I think it should be illegal. And besides all that, it's against man code and bro code. What you basically saying is, say, for instance, two dudes like a chick or something, right? Or the chick might like both dudes. So one of the dudes get with the chick and start toe-stepping on the other one, talking about him, bad-mouthing him and hating him, and then smiling on his face, acting like they ain't did nothing. I mean, in my opinion, that's basically the same thing, right? I mean, if I'm wrong, y'all can tell me I'm wrong. I'm here to debate, or I'm here to hear somebody else's side, because I'm always open-minded. But at the same time, I mean, hey, the facts is right there laid out in front of you. I mean, hey, you could speak to Miss Gracie, you could speak to Black Ice, you could speak to King of the Dot, you could speak to, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that they've told me nothing specifically, but pull up on them and ask them what's going on with URL. With that being said, drop a comment down below and let me know what y'all think about this. I'm on Facebook and Instagram at Real Talk Blogger, www.yorealtalkmedia.com, www.yorealtalkmedia.com. Yo, Real Talk Media, I'm out.